What's up, brother? Today I want to speak about a subject that most men don't understand, especially guys that are a little bit older, and because they think that status and money is what's going to actually attract the most women and actually get you the best relationship. But I'm here to tell you, as somebody that, had money and was in a 4-year relationship that ended up not working, has status, and when I say status, I mean clout on Instagram. I got 35,000 followers, and I saw these things, saw the way women act. I'm here to tell you the lessons that I learned on why it's actually not true and why you actually don't want a woman to want you for your money or for your status. For your status is a little bit less. It depends what status mean, but like when I'm saying status right now, I'm talking about clout. About clout, okay? Because look, this will be the worst type of relationships, okay? The relationship when a woman knows she can take advantage of you and where she's not truly with you because she genuinely desires you. When if you're woman, if you get woman just because you have money, just because you flex your cars, they're gonna automatically from the jump put you into that category of men that they can use, of men that they actually never will truly love. You want a woman to want you even if you were broke, even if you didn't have anything to your name, even if you didn't have any assets to your name. You want a woman to want you for you, because this is what's going to actually make her stay in the long run and not just be with you when things are up, and as soon as something doesn't go right or as soon as she feels like she wants to leave, she's going to leave instantly, okay? Because I remember the first time I realized this, me, it was more with cloud, but it's the same principle with money. Like with cloud, okay, I have cloud on Instagram, so a woman will text me first, and I can automatically tell when a woman is just here because I got clout or is actually here because she actually genuinely desire me. When a woman like just want to like feed off my clout, I can tell because the energy in which she texts me is not the same. The energy in which she actually talks to me is not the same as a woman that truly want me, okay? It's like she wants to keep me on the side because I got a lot of followers. Like she wants to keep me on like, let's say, her follower list, because some women are really shallow. So she want to be like, okay, I have this guy with 35,000 followers and a jacked physique in my follower list, but she doesn't want me. She doesn't give a fuck about me. And when we talk, this is exactly the vibe that it gives, okay? Because a lot of guys are like, yeah, I got money, I can get any girl. I got clout, I can get any girl. It's true. If I follow a girl, she follow me back. It's actually true. Like nowadays, I just unfollowed everybody because I'm trying to focus. But like when I was like really like, let's say, a bit more degenerate, and I wanted to test myself because I believe like the younger version of me never saw any of this, so it was like, you know what, let me try and like see what I can do. And I would just follow random like IG models, and they would follow me back. Women with like 10K followers, like really beautiful woman. And that's when but the thing is like for a lot of them, it was just like me, they saw me as a status, as something that increased their own status, but they didn't really like me. And it's the same with money. If you're like, oh, I can get a lot of women, like the thing is like these women will not have followed me back or talked to me or anything if I didn't have the account. And that's why I stopped like even talking to women on my business account. And I only, when I talk to a woman, it's only on my personal account, because I don't want to talk to a woman that only is here for the clout. And you should not want to talk to a woman that is only with you for the money, because then it's going to be even worse. She's literally going to see you as an asset. Now it's actually something that, and you're going to feel like she loves you because she's going to try and maintain the relationship. She's going to try and keep it alive. But truthfully, deep down, she's not going to give a fuck about you. And in the long run, you will realize this, and it will suck, and it will happen over and over again, because you don't learn the lesson that instead of like trying to convince somebody to love you by like giving stuff to them, you should just be the guy that can stand there and she loves you, okay? And for that to happen, she needs to have genuine desire. You know, my ex, when we met, I was broke. I was really fucking broke, okay? But she really loved me. She really loved me. And I was so broke that on her birthday, it was like our second date, and I didn't even have the money. I didn't have $40 to buy us some food for the restaurant. So I had to ask one of my friends, yo, can you please lend me $40 and I'm gonna buy you I'm gonna go on a date with this girl that I really want to be with. And he gave me the money, and I ended up losing like $20, so we didn't even get to spend the full money. And we went on like this super shitty cheap restaurant. It was Chipotle. We went to like Chipotle. She took like a kid's meal. I took a small meal too. But she was like, the vibe were immaculate. Like we were actually vibing. It was like the best time of our relationship when I didn't have nothing and she just loved me, okay? But towards the end, I was making so much money. I had like so much fucking money, so much literally liquid money that I didn't even know what to do with it. And we would go on vacation, and even on vacation, bro, we could go to the like most expensive restaurant, but the conversation was dry, and she didn't have that raw desire for me anymore. And it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same anymore. And it's like, once you realize that money is like not what you want your woman to actually truly want you for you. You want your woman to really have emotional, strong feeling for you, and that doesn't come without you actually looking your best and being your best. She needs to be attracted to you, like physically, mentally, sexually. Like she needs to really, really be attracted to you in every sense, okay? Because most men, they're out of shape, bro. They're out of shape, but they get women because they got money, because they can trick, because they can do that. They're not the best version of themselves. They don't look the best. And they think that the woman really loves them, but she doesn't love you. And you're going to be really frustrated. You're going to realize it's going to be frustrating when you realize that they all want to use you. Instead of that, you could just focus on you, build yourself. Because if you had a good physique plus the money, if you have a good physique right now and you don't use the money as the first level of entrance for you to get women, and you just use your physique or your looks or the way you look, the way you carry yourself, your overall self to get women, and then you have the money on the side. Now she's going to be with you for life. But the mistake is leading with that, showing her that, oh, that's all you have to offer, because she's going to realize this subconsciously. This guy doesn't have much to offer me except that, and she's not going to want to be with you. But if she actually is really like attracted to you, like really she looks at you, she's like, oh my god, I want to bite your arms, I want to grab your bicep, I want to be with you all the time. And she's going to look at you, you're going to see the look in her eyes. I saw the look in the eyes of my woman vanish, bro. Like the look is not the same. It's like an empty look. You don't want that look. You want her to look at you with actual admiration. And for that, you need to work on yourself. You need to stay in shape. This is the number one principle, guys. I always tell this to everybody. Stay in fucking shape. Guys, get in phenomenal shape. If you look like a fucking superhero, plus the money, like I told you, you know how rare it is for a man to have a six-pack? It's more rare for a man to make 100K per year than to have a six-pack. It's more rare for a man to have a six-pack than for a man to make 100K per year. And I don't even want to talk about the higher numbers, okay? Because it's the same thing. It will make you so rare. It would make you like a top 0.001% as a man. And it's like getting in shape, bro. If you have the resources compared to the guys that, because I talk to guys and when they're broke, it's like it's almost impossible to get in shape. But if you have the resources, bro, it should be the easiest thing ever. You just need the correct structure, the correct program, and you're in shape. And when you will look at yourself and you will actually see value in yourself when you look at yourself. When you look at your arms and you're like, damn, like they're huge. When you look at your chest and you're like, damn, this shit is perfect. And you know that women look at you the same because you focused on building an aesthetic physique. You will have a new sense of self-confidence and your interaction with women will be different. You will not lead with your clout. You will not lead with your money. You will just lead with you. Your physique will speak for you. You won't have to say anything. Because also, like I said, I'm talking about physiques most of the time. It's more like looks, but like your face will look better. Your face will look better. You will start, I promise you, what happens too is that once you upgrade your physique, you want to upgrade other areas of your life. So like if you upgrade your physique, you're going to be like, oh, I want to upgrade my wardrobe. You're going to upgrade it even more. Because guys, what they do, okay? They're like, okay, I need to look better. So they'll try and like upgrade their wardrobe. And then they'll be like, oh, nothing actually fits. Like I want to change my style, but like nothing actually looks good on me. Why doesn't it look the same than it looked on the model? Because the model got 17-inch arm and they're actually lean. They don't have a big stomach. That's why it looks better on them. So, but the thing is, like, once you like level up your physique, you're gonna be like, wait, let me level up my hairstyle too. Let me level up my teeth. Let me level up my face overall. Let me level up my facial structure. Let me level up everything. And then you start leveling up. You'll start leveling up even in business. You'll be like, oh, let me level up my business because now I'm actually the guy. And bro, that's the best feeling. Stop trying to lead with money. It doesn't work. It'll leave you fucking dry and empty, and it'll put you in the worst part to date, okay? That's why most men, like you always see it, even athletes, that's the problem also with athletes, because the woman that they're with, they're always there for like the gains, what they can get from the men. They don't really love the men, even though the men are like in shape and all that, but they see like, the money and they see the clout, so that's what they really care about. You don't want that. You want to be the guy that is with a woman that is with you for you. Like me, my wife, or the woman that I'm gonna be with for the rest of my life, I'm not even gonna tell her that I have clout. I'm not even going to tell her that I have followers, that I have money, that I have all this I have all these assets. I'm not going to tell her that. I don't want her to know. I want her to want me for me. So that's what I'm going to lead with. But you cannot lead with anything because other than the money, you don't have nothing. You don't have nothing to show for. So make sure you don't put all your eggs in the same basket and you keep leveling up, my brother. I appreciate you. If you ever dealt with a woman that was with you for clout or for money, leave a comment, tell us about it. Let's build a strong community here, okay? My main purpose is actually to help men become more ambitious and more disciplined in every areas of their life. And it starts with your physique and your discipline, so let's get after it. I love you, brother. Sub if you haven't.